Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss noun clause. But wait, first subscribe, like, share and comment to my channel. So now let's see the important thing in the noun clause is clause. A combination of subject plus verb is called clause. So in a clause it will be like subject plus verb and it doesn't give you a complete meaning. It is dependent or subordinate clause. It depends on the sentence, the next half part of the sentence, or it is called as subordinate clause. So it cannot be itself but a part of another sentence. As I mentioned there, subordinate clause. So let's see about subordinate clause. Subordinate clause is also called as dependent clause. In a sentence there will be two clauses. They are called as main clause and subordinate clause. Main clause is also called as principal clause. Main clause and subordinate clause. Main clause is the clause which doesn't depend on anything, or it is called as independent clause. Subordinate clause which depends on some other is called dependent clause or subordinate clause. Let's see conjunctions. One of the main things in the noun clause is called conjunction, the word which join the noun clause to independent clause. For example, that is often used conjunction in the noun clause, and the other which, who, whoever, whatever, whichever are used as subjects. Whom, whose, if, whether, when, where, how, why are used as objects. So conjunctions on noun clause can be used as subject or object. So let's see it later and just see the definition of noun clause. Noun clause is also called as dependent clause. As I said you, it's subordinate clause. Subordinate clause or a dependent clause. Noun clause is used to act as noun in a particular sentence. Noun clause is used to act as noun in a particular sentence. So you can see the examples in the next page, but let me finish you that it's a dependent clause and it's based on some other part of the sentence, and it refers the noun. In a particular sentence it acts as noun. So this is completely about noun clause, and let's see the examples of noun clause. He knows that I am a dentist. Here we saw the example that he knows that I am a dentist. So to find the noun clause in that sentence, first we have to find out verbs. There are two verbs, one is helping verb and the other one is tensed verb. But we need to take only tensed verbs, as we are finding out noun clauses, tensed verb only considers. So here I am taking am as also a verb as to define the noun clause, and we have to find the subject and object. As there was two verbs, we need to find two subjects and two objects, but one object is missing. He knows that I am a dentist. He is the subject, knows is the verb, am is the subject, am is a verb, I is a subject, dentist is the object. So one object is missing for he knows. So we will consider that I am a dentist as an object. If it doesn't there will be complete meaning. He knows gives you a particular meaning, but that I am a dentist doesn't give you a complete meaning. As we know that noun clause doesn't give any complete meaning, and the another one will give complete meaning. Thus the just simple example that he knows gives you a complete meaning, that I am a dentist doesn't give you a complete meaning. So we can consider it as noun clause, and it starts with a conjunction that. So we have to see that it is in a SVO sentence when we find the noun clause. Next, go to the another sentence. She told me that she had passed the test. Let's find the verbs here. We have to find only tensed verbs. As I've written here, you need to find tensed verbs. So what are the tensed verbs here? Told, he had passed. Here we can see that told me we can consider as a verb and had passed we can consider as a verb. So let's find the subjects of the verbs and also objects. Yeah. For told, she is the subject. And there is no object for told me and she is the subject. For the next verb had passed, she is the subject and the test is the object. So we are missing with one object. So let's find the object. First write the subjects and objects. Had passed is the verb. The test is the object. Here object is missing. As we know that the noun clause doesn't give you a complete meaning and the sentence which is left after the noun clause gives you a complete meaning. As we taken that she had passed the test doesn't give you a complete meaning and she told me gives you a proper meaning that she told you something. So the object of she told me is that she had passed the test. Coming to the next example, that he cheated me hurts a lot. Cheated is a verb, hurts is a verb. And there is a subject for cheated, that is he, and me is the object. For hurts there is no subject but it contains a object. So we are able to know that clearly that noun clause can be in a subject or in the object. As the two example before I shown you refers you subject but this object, but this one gives you the meaning of subject. So that he cheated me hurts a lot. So we are able to see that subject clearly and that is the mainly used conjunction here. So if you like my video about noun clause, then please like, share and subscribe and encourage me to make the next videos. And it is easy to understand the way which I said you as SVO method. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.